Commence
Welcome back
recording.
To Let's play Painkiller at the copyright.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Over Mitchell playing Painkiller.
Welcome back to Let's Podcast.
Yeah, Let's Podcast.
Oh my God.
Actually, that's a really good name.
Let's Podcast?
Yeah, the Let's Podcast. It's like a Let's Play, but it's a podcast.
Yeah,
So it's the Let's Podcast.
we should be seriously considering coming up with a name for the podcast that we're not doing yet.
It's the Let's Podcast, and it's this.
Unless it's
I think I
this.
found a secret.
We'll just, whenever we want to podcast...
Mitchell's in the cupboard. It's like being in the closet,
That's
but
like
for small
the closet
people.
for me. Yeah. I love how we both went there.
Obviously.
Except I used the really derogative term.
These guys have blow darts.
I
was
think
gonna
midget
say-
is an offensive term.
Yeah, I think it is, isn't it?
It's like retard.
Retard's offensive. That's what he uses as an insult, you retard.
Oh, wait, the actual ninjas.
I
I'm
still find
fighting
it funny
ninjas
when a
now.
psychology textbook uses the word retarded, though.
Well, that's because
And
retarded is
they're
also
not
really
using
weird.
it. They're using it as a legitimate thing.
Yeah, because it means locked
There's
in.
did you know there's a scale of retardation?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
obviously.
God.
Well, of course you did. He didn't. I'm not asking
I
you,
haven't talked
Mr.
about it.
Psych Major.
Yeah,
Major
Mister,
as
what
if-
do you even take here?
They're probably not even gonna let me back in for my second year. It's like, hey, you're just a general nuisance to the whole school.
Good
Just
job.
please live.
If you were a nuisance to the whole school, I would commend you. I'd be like, good work, dude.
I know people who go to this school and I never see them because I never have to leave this fucking building.
That's true.
It's just weird. It's like, oh, I know that person. They go to school here. I never see them because they're in another building the
Okay,
entire
here's something
time.
I didn't know until, like, my third year here.
What?
The
There's
Dean
bathrooms.
of Arts is, like, my great-uncle.
Okay.
Really? Well, that's
Yeah.
Small town.
Dude, did you know that the Dean of Health, his name is like
Great uncle. How old is he?
Don't name drop.
Well,
fine then, I guess
no,
I
wait,
just won't.
or he's one of my, like,
Yeah.
my extended cousins or something. He's extended family.
Okay.
That's actually really
Technically,
weird.
we're all extended family.
Well, depends on how hard you need to
We
extend.
are all one people.
We are.
Oh, speaking of one people,
And we're all
I
African.
met a lady who knew your ma'am. She works at the same
me?
hospital.
My what? Sorry?
Man.
Excuse me.
My mother?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ma'am?
Yeah, she works at,
My mother knows
Ma'am!
everybody at the hospital. She's been
It's
working
great.
there for 30 years.
I thought she was your mom, because her last name was also.
Oh,
thanks
no
for
last
dropping
names
my
on your
name.
guys.
Hey, you know
Thanks for
what?
dropping my last name. Cut that. Hey, welcome back. We had some technical difficulties.
Please, they...
Do you... Hold on. Can we get a picture of your face photoshopped on...
No. Why are you still pursuing this?
Because...
Why would you want that?
Get Dakota to draw it.
God, no.
No, I can't even get Dakota to draw bat jobs, and you totally skipped over
He
when
did
I
draw
said...
bat jobs. He just hasn't.
My face
Don't
isn't
any
even
of it.
on the internet. Oh wait, yeah, it is.
I was
On
told
other
he gave it to
assholes' Facebooks. And I was like, hey,
My
thanks
face,
for
my
telling
face
me
is
about
all
this.
over the fucking internet, dude.
Oh,
Of course
man.
it is. It's your
He
fucking
probably
profile
forgot.
picture for
Dakota
everything.
forgets like everything.
That's because we pile work on
It's
him.
because
like,
we've given him 12,000 projects, and then every week
He
we're like,
piled
hey,
work on
Dakota, why aren't you
himself.
done yet?
Hey, Dakota,
He's
where's all
literally
that shit?
picked up 3 outside projects ever since we started working on this.
Yeah, he kind of does a lot more than he needs to.
yeah.
Unless it's not
But
enough.
he also does it for money, though.
Yeah, that's true. He gets
Starving
paid for it.
artists have to kind of do that.
Yeah.
Or else they starve.
Yeah, hence the term starving artist.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that make them a better starving artist?
If they weren't hungry, or if they were more
They were
hungry.
actually starving.
Yeah.
Because they're being...
But would it make them a better artist? The starving would be...
If you're not
More important.
starving, you're not a starving artist.
No, we're not making squeak noises, we're making poppy noises.
I can't make hand farts.
You can't make hand farts?
No.
What the fuck is wrong with your hands?
They don't fart.
That's terrible.
I can't do
Excuse
hand.
me.
I can do armpit though.
I can do real. And they can be pretty impressive at times.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
this is
gonna
fucking
Not the
riveting.
theater.
Oh, hey,
The theater!
Hello.
I wasn't expecting you.
Welcome to the
live.
Me
theater!
neither.
We're doing the podcast.
We're doing the
That's not really a podcast.
Painkiller pod. We're doing the Let's podcast.
How's your face, man?
Pretty good.
You're-
Yeah.
Give me a ride home.
Yeah, when do you want to go home?
It's like, we're like right now.
Oh! At fucking the middle of the night, you mean?
Maybe an hour.
Yeah, maybe.
Your hair's so sad
I
today.
will...
It reflects his mood sometimes.
Oh, that's a lot of no sound picked up on there. Okay. Back into this.
Oh, yeah.
Cut that.
Cut that nonsense. More
Edit
work.
everything. No.
I want images for everything we're saying. Everything we've talked about, including
Just
put up a.
No.
Why not? What do you have against?
I wish that the Game Grumps didn't mention that, because then otherwise nobody would know about it, and I could continue living my life without it.
I did see it before.
Oh shit! They got
Did you
swords.
know about it before Game Grumps?
Yes.
Yeah,
Dude, 4chan is a thing.
that's true.
Oh, 4chan.
Swords.
Game Grumps didn't invent memes. Gosh dang.
They invented some of them.
That was Metal Gear Solid 4.
What?
Memes?
I'm sorry.
What?
No, that was like...
I've never played Metal Gear Solid 4, so I don't get it.
I didn't watch Metal Gear Solid 4 either.
That was the big thing. No,
Yeah.
spoilers.
Memes are a recurring theme in the Metal Gear because...
Postcards.
It's all about-
200 postcards.
Wow.
What?
Richard Dawson. he
Metal Gear
invented
Solid
memes.
is a fucking meme factory, and I love it for it.
I've never actually played.
Yeah.
Pretty
The
much
only-
every line out of Metal Gear Solid is goddamn
Oh, shit.
gold.
Yeah, I know.
Please will change that.
Huh?
What?
That's true. The only Metal Gear game I've actually ever played like thoroughly was Revengeance.
I was killed by the postcards.
I was gonna get that on PC, and then I was like, how much you want to bet
Postcards.
this thing doesn't fucking run on AMD cards or something on release?
You're gonna need some postage for
Because
them.
it was their first ever
trip
PC
to
port.
hell because you died from postcards. Postage.
Wow, you could call that joke Armstrong because it was a stretch.
Wow.
Did you ever find out if Metal Gear Solid 5 is coming out to PC?
5
Ground
as in
Zeroes.
Ground Zero.
Ground
is
Zeroes
not.
or the Phantom Pains?
Phantom Pain is supposed to be.
I heard
Ground
Ground
Zero.
Phantom Pains.
Wait, there's 2 Metal Gear Solid 5s?
Yeah.
Yes.
One of them.
Excuse me, they named
one
one,
of
of their
them's
games
a four-
Revengeance.
One of them's like a 4-hour prelude, and the other
Revengeance
one
is a
is,
real word.
quote, 200
I know, but it
times
still sounds
longer
retarded.
than is the real game.
It's not 2 times longer. dude.
200, I said.
Yeah, there you go. That's more like
Because
it.
Kojima's like, it's not done yet, let's keep writing more.
So
Dude, Kojima's a god.
Kojima's great.
I love that guy.
dude, I'm not even. I'm like before 5 comes out, I'm gonna have to beat 4. And it'll
Well,
be
yeah,
like, oh, God.
that's how things work. That's how
Whoa. Whoa,
that was
chronologics
interesting.
work. I'm
Chronological.
Cranial orgies.
So they're two different games.
Yes.
Yes.
yeah.
Well, technically the same game.
Well, it's the same game, but it's in 2 parts, and for some reason one of them is 200 times longer than the other.
wow.
Because, I don't know.
Because goddamn,
Because Kojima was like, we gotta do it this way or else it's not gonna work. And I'm like, okay.
No,
he
in
talked
re-
to you personally. He
No.
said that to you personally.
Yeah,
Because he reacted to it.
Kojima's my bro.
Dude, in
We
reality,
chill
it's like,
sometimes.
I wish.
Oh man,
I would totally
kill.
hang out with Kojima.
I would
And
kill.
he'd just probably come up with some crazy bullshit to do.
Yeah, and be like, hey, you want to go dangle by our feet off a bridge? And
Well,
he'd be like,
Konami does kind of keep him locked in a basement working all the time.
Yeah, it's because he's been making a 200 billion hour game.
still shorter than Final Fantasy, so
He
Final
said
Fantasy
after-
which?
all of them.
13 1 through a billion now?
oh yeah,
I can't wait for
13
13 4
part
Lightning
4, yeah.
comes back.
Lightning returns, Revengeance.
Lightning takes the taxi back.
He said after 4 that he was going to stop making Metal Gear Solid and
Yeah.
work on something else, like possibly another Zone of the Enders.
Uh-oh.
What
That
the
is-
hell?
That's
Chandelier?
never gonna
Oh,
happen.
that's a seizure warning. Oh my god. Do you see that?
Metal Gear Solid
Flip,
is too...
flip the fuck out.
God damn it!
The Metal Gear Solid universe has just got too much shit in it for them
Not
to just leave it
Half-Life
alone, though.
enemy rejects.
What?
Half-Lifes. Because they only good
Oh,
half the time.
You got fucked up by the flood,
You
dude.
just got cut, dude.
I've never played Half-Life.
Really?
Yeah.
You own them.
It's
all.
great, though.
Any of them?
It's because they were on sale for like.
I haven't played
$50
Half-Life either.
Half-Life still fucking holds up. It's freaking... It's tight. It just controls well. It
Yeah.
looks terrible because it's got textures that are like 140p or whatever, but it's old.
Yeah, I've never played
Half-Life 2
Half-Life.
still holds up, even graphically.
I heard Half-Life 2 is like one of the best games ever.
It's considered to be. It'll never get a Half-Life 3, though.
Yeah.
Because Valve now is Valve is basically in the same position that Duke Nukem Forever is in, where it's like, okay, we have now reached a point where it's been so long since we released a game that no matter what we release, it will not be satisfactory.
Postcards!
Yeah.
Yay!
Make it right.
Now, hopefully
Dear
they'll
mommy.
not pull a Duke Nukem Forever and make it fucking terrible, but if they can make it as good as Half-Life 2, then that'll be fine.
Yeah, I hate it when video game sequels just don't match up. It's like, it's just not as good. It's like anything else.
Like Halo 4.
Oh.
Halo 4 was so bad.
That's the prime example.
But
Halo-
not as bad as Duke Nukem Forever.
No,
compared
certainly
to
not.
the older one.
Yeah.
Absolutely not, that's true.
The old Duke Nukem games were badass.
But Halo 4 was, it was such a disappointment.
It was garbage.
Even frickin' what's-his-face? Was it Frank O'Connor? I think it was Frank O'Connor. Who was like, I was not happy with Halo 4, and we hope we can do better in Halo 5. And I'm like, when
isn't it like
when
Destiny?
the leader
Isn't
of
it called
everything.
Destiny?
No, that's what?
That's Bungie's.
That's
game.
Bungie's
right.
thing.
Ugh.
Keep in mind, Halo doesn't belong to Bungie anymore.
Well,
I know.
Funny how as soon
That's-
as 343 had full control of it, it turned to shit.
Yeah.
Well, you know it's funny that you bring that up because like
Even though
Bungie's
they
like
have half the staff that half the original Bungie staff is in 343, but apparently
no
not the
kidding.
good half. I don't know. I don't know. They fucked up with it.
It's like the jock
just-
team.
They
in
made a
gym class.
mistake with Halo 4. It was just,
It was a series of mistakes, mind you.
yeah. It was a collection of errors.
But-
One of them was having only 3 fucking enemy types that weren't Covenant.
Yeah.
That was a big mistake.
And the
And the other big mistake was having Covenant.
yeah,
Considering
they just threw
that
him in there.
They were like, enemy design is hard, that's why we only have 3 new ones. We'll just have to use the old ones and also change the way they look so they don't look anything like
Halo.
what they
Didn't
used
Halo
to for
3
some
end with
reason.
like them being at peace with the Covenant?
Halo 3 was the Covenant collapsed.
Right.
The Covenant falls apart.
It's like
and
the
elite-
Covenant's gone, and then he wakes up. Cortana, why did you wake me? The Covenant! Oh.
Covenant's attacking. Well, they were like,
Good.
oh, these guys didn't know that the war's over or whatever. Or they just didn't care that the war was over.
Yeah, and then
I'm
they
like,
pulled some Thrawn level
And then the
stuff.
Covenant just didn't come back through the rest of the game. They just kind of threw him away. Like,
3 or 4 years of them just faffing about and they never came across another human being or whatever
exactly.
to get to the word that the war was over.
dude, the universe is a
Bullshit.
big place.
The universe is a big place, not when you know the fucking slip space coordinates for Earth, though.
Yeah,
Because they figured that out in the beginning of Halo 2 or whatever.
exactly.
Hey, though.
And the
that was
fact
how
that
Halo
I'm
2
pretty
started.
sure somebody on the Covenant ship had a phone.
You-
It's like, hey dude, what's up? Like, what's the
Space
news?
Skype.
We're just floating around in space, doing whatever. Like, oh yeah, war's over.
War's
I guess
over.
Halo
All
4
the
is not gonna
prophets
be a
are
thing.
dead. All the prophets got eaten by the flood. By the way, we blew up all the Halos, and it's like, oh, we blew up the Ark too. Oh,
Oh.
okay. I guess we can go back home to our glassed planets now.
So, how about them spoilers?
Yeah.
Too bad. If you,
If you haven't played up to fucking Halo 3, too bad. That game was released in 2007 or something,
deal
for
with
fuck's
it.
sake. That console doesn't have games
Like,
anymore.
by the way, Mario finds Princess Peach in a castle.
Halo started fucking 13 years ago now.
By the way, if you haven't played past Halo 2, you're doing yourself a favor.
No, Halo 3
Halo 3 was the
good.
best.
I didn't like 3.
Halo 3 had the best advertising
I
out
know.
of any video game ever, I think.
Oh shoot, the little models that they did
Yeah.
was like come to life, and it's like old veteran.
Yeah, and then they
I
did the live
fought
action
with the
stuff.
chief.
They did the live action stuff in the Museum of Humanity.
Yeah,
it was
that-
so
that-
fucking cool.
that game was badass.
That was so great. That was the smartest. That was the best thing ever. And my aunt, who doesn't know fucking thing one about video games, saw the Halo Reach trailers, like the live action
Oh, yeah.
ones that look like a freaking sci-fi movie trailer.
Yeah.
And she was like, "That looks really awesome. I would freaking like watch that if it was a movie." And I'm like, a lot of people would, but they won't make one ever.
I
called
would
Forward Onto
watch
Dawn.
Halo Reach. I would watch Halo
I would
Reach.
watch Halo Reach as a movie.
Did you watch?
Did you ever read the
There
book?
was a Halo mini movie. It was like a mini series.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
Forward
that.
Onto Dawn.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
I didn't watch
all
Forward
of
Onto
it.
Dawn.
I didn't watch all of it. I
Yeah,
watched
it
the
was
I
first.
should
I
though,
enjoyed it.
because I've heard it was good, even though Halo 4 was terrible.
Dude, it's on DVD at Walmart, and that blew my mind. I was like, oh,
You can buy it at Target for like $5.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's kind of retarded. Yeah.
I would never use a card at Target ever again now.
Uh-oh.
A debit card
I
after that whole fiasco.
Romeo
Yeah.
Castle.
I'm still calling bullshit. They're saying like, oh yeah, so they got all these credit card numbers and everybody's like every single fucking thing about them, but there's no way they'll ever be able to decrypt it. I'm thinking, bullshit. They were able to steal it somehow. I didn't even think that would be possible,
You
to
know-
somehow get a virus that steals everything from every one of your stores in the entire country.
Exactly.
Somebody that smart's gonna know somebody else who's good at de-encrypting.
They have a guy. I pretty much guarantee that they have a fucking
Eventually,
guy
it's
to
just a
encrypt.
matter of time.
Exactly.
Nowadays,
So,
when quantum
now why
process-
does paranoia seem stupid? I
Because-
was right all
I
along.
love how the tinfoil
I
hat
use
guys
gold.
reacted when like Edward Snowden did his whistleblowing.
Yeah.
They were like, "I told you, I fucking told you," and I'm like, "Oh my god, the tinfoil hat guys were right." What
now
the hell?
I look stupid because I didn't trust them.
Maybe there are reptile people in the Queen.
Somewhere there has to be
in
reptile
the
people.
Queen.
In the Queen.
The Queen is a reptile.
Inside
maybe.
the Queen.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say,
know.
Just camping out.
Just
They
chilling.
just pitched a queen.
You know what I could go for? Some corgis.
I'm sorry. Nothing. Tea and crumpets.
I have seen that as a thing. Where people are like, you know why the Queen raises corgis? It's because reptile people love eating corgis. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? How do you know what breed of dog reptile people like to eat?
Kate, the first fucking Thanksgiving she spent with the royal family. She sits down. So what are we having? Corgis. Excuse me. They just like.
did you just see the
Prince
Queen's
William.
eyes go like?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then like unhinge their jaws and like eat whole corgis. And she's like, I'll have the soup.
Perfect. It's blood soup followed with blood pudding. Corgi blood pudding.
it's Antichrist pudding.
Corgi kidney pie.
Oh, the
Oh my
Joker
God.
was here.
The what?
The Joker was here.
Who? Oh.
What a guy!
What the hell?
Oh,
Mark
Jack
Hamill.
Nicholson.
That's an Easter
Mark
egg.
Hamill.
Heath
No, not Mark
Ledger.
Hamill.
That's Mark Hamill.
That's Mark Hamill, everybody.
That doesn't look like Mark
Dude,
Hamill.
that looks exactly
Doesn't even look like
Mark
Heath
Hamill.
Ledger.
It's
Pee-wee-
Jack
It's
Nicholson.
Pee Wee Herman if he
I was
played the
about to
Joker.
say, it could be.
It's Jack Nicholson because he's defacing like art, just like he did in the movie where Jack Nicholson was the Joker.
Jack Nicholson.
Sure.
That's probably exactly what this reference
I was thinking of Mel Gibson when you said Jack Nicholson.
Mel
When was Mel
Gibson?
Gibson the Joker?
Can you imagine
Imagine-
that? Can you
Oh
imagine
my god.
Oh
Passion
my
of the
God.
Christ.
That would be amazing.
that? No, dude, it'd be like,
Passion of the Batman. I
I'm gonna stop you, Joker. There's nothing you can do
That's our
about it.
next t-shirt.
I'm trying to make a joke here. Although, yeah, Passion of the Joker does need to be a thing.
Passion of the
I'm
Batman.
gonna stop you, Joker. Hell, these Jews!
Hey Jews, why so serious? Like goddamn Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
I'm a
is
road
such
warrior, Jews.
I was in the Patriot.
Remember when
When he made a movie about his beaver.
what?
He was a schizophrenic man who talked
Oh.
with his pet, like his hand puppet beaver.
Oh my god.
And that was right after he made fun of like the police officers and all the
He
Jews.
was based on his life.
That was the theory.
Mel Gibson is quite the character now that I think about
Mel
it.
Gibson's amazing. I
He's-
would love to meet Mel Gibson.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what I would do if I was in a room with Mel Gibson. I'd probably try to avoid him. I'd probably be scared. I'd be afraid he'd
Oh.
like try to set me on fire or something. I don't know.
It's the I just get wicked starstruck. Like I like meet celebrities and then I just can't stop talking and I'm just like I missed my opportunity to have a conversation with this my favorite celebrity.
When did you meet your favorite celebrity?
As long as
Once at Comic-Con I met Ron Perlman.
Oh yeah.
And that was
yeah.
magical. Except I didn't know that he was like shot at earlier in the week.
What?
Yeah, because there was like an attack
Oh.
at an airport that he was in. And,
Oh,
like
damn it.
just take acid. What the-
Oh, wait. Things are happening.
I'm tripping.
Oh, wait. 66. Something's gonna happen. Demons!
What the hell?
What is happening? We
We
have not been paying attention to
He
this
went.
game
He went
at
bullet
all.
time.
I was
I
thinking.
went basically bullet time in, like, the worst possible time.
Wow.
Are you just killing them with your mind or what?
Yeah. Once you get, like, 66 little soul things, you do that.
That's
oh my
cool.
god. That. Wow. All right. I didn't see that coming. You
This
just
game
turn-
is fantastic.
You know, like in horror movies.
Oh,
when they
that's
have,
a lot of dudes with swords.
You know, in horror movies when they have
Use a
like,
grenade
shoot the fire
thing.
extinguisher. When they have like that creature vision where it's like blurred
Crowd
on the sides. It's
control.
like
Oh, yeah.
and it's like going through the woods. That's what it reminded me of. Because I watched this really bad like Greek era movie today, and it was basically a ripoff of Spartacus.
Yeah.
How the dude where's my car?
Yeah, that's just Spartacus.
Oh yeah, I'm Spartacus. I'm Spartacus, and Dan, and I'm Spartacus, and Dan.
God fucking thing.
Oh man, I was watching a video a long time ago where there's dudes in a coffee shop who recreated Spartacus. It was great. There was like, hello, I have a coffee for a Mr. Spartacus. And it's like, I am Spartacus. No, I am Spartacus. And like, just people just kept coming in.
That's amazing.
Until some dude in like sandals and like a mini skirt, like came in and's like, no, I am Spartacus. I almost said Spartamus.
Spartamus Clyde Frog.
I have a buddy in Toronto who, whenever he goes to Starbucks and they write your name on shit and stuff, they never get it right. His name is Isaac. How fucking hard is it to spell it?
I-S-A-A-C?
They will spell it completely wrong. Sometimes they'll put the wrong. I think he once got Adrian written on his cup.
Oh my god.
So he went up there and he's like, he went up there and said his name was Jamal instead. And they spelt that wrong too. He's like, God damn it, I can't win. No matter what. I should go up there and see Bob and comes out as Samantha or something. Just never get it right.
Just Bob Carter comes back. I don't know why I thought Bob and Carter were related.
Bob Carter.
Is there like a Bob Carter? Is that a person?
President Bob Carter.
That sounds like a person.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
That's because they're two common names, Bob and Carter.
No, they're
sounds
not.
Like a dude.
Bob Carter.
I've
Weird
never.
sounds.
Weird sounds. No, it's more predators.
There was a Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, I was making
Jimmy Carter.
President Bob Carter.
Yeah.
President Harrison Ford.
I don't know, maybe.
Hey, Harrison Ford is the best president.
Have you seen those fake posters for Neil deGrasse Tyson, Bill Nye 2016 presidential election?
Oh
thing?
my god.
Oh.
That would be great.
That would be the best thing to happen to
like,
humanity.
I don't know if
since-
they know lick about politics, but fuck, they'd at least like give NASA all its money that it deserves.
Dude, I honestly, if I was American, I would be like, hey, I would like to run for president in order to give all the money back to space travel because we're gonna blow up the sun.
Yeah, I would just be like, we're gonna melt down one of those nuclear supercarriers for the like $50 billion that they cost. It's like $15 billion each, those things.
Yeah,
At least. I'm like, if you gave that money to NASA, you know what they do? They'd fucking like build shit on the moon or something. They'd be able to do things. Like maybe they wouldn't have to just piggyback the Russian Soyuz stuff.
They wouldn't have to just put a little thing on Mars. We'd be able to do shit on Mars. God damn it.
Like record YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Oh, on Mars.
First YouTube video recorded on Mars. Imagine how much like.
It's like,
It
Here's-
would just be regular. It'd just be a vlog.
Actually, that's probably already a thing because there's probably just Mars rovers that have uploaded to NASA that was then uploaded to YouTube.
Well,
so.
there's the time when the Mars rover made a penis.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was a thing.
That was
Yeah.
a thing. Some guy
Flies all
NASA
the way to Mars, draws a dick.
Humans. Here we are.
This is
That's a
how
long
far
trip too. That's about 4 months to get to Mars.
And then all they did was draw a dick.
Is that how long it takes to get to Mars?
And when it's close.
That's
When it's on opposite sides of the sun to us, it takes a bit longer.
I'd
That's-
imagine.
that's
No,
entirely
just take a
achievable.
shortcut to the sun.
I
Well,
wonder
you
if I
don't
could
travel
just...
on a straight line. This is why you guys. This is why Kerbal Space Program hasn't been a thing yet.
Yeah.
That's not how
I've
you.
never played Kerbal Space Program. What are you
It's not how.
talking about?
It's not how space travel works, guys. You don't go on a straight line to wherever you're going.
It's called.
Oh,
It's
Scott.
called.
Yeah, you do.
It's called.
You go. You like
called
meet
a
it.
joke.
Transfer.
It's called a joke. You gotta learn it.
If only. Remember in Lost in Space when they flew through a star? It was great. I love that movie.
Oh,
I
Joey.
love that movie.
Oh, Joey.
Oh my god.
I see Porky Pig.
I went back and looked at screenshots of the CGI in that movie and that monkey thing, whatever they found. Oh my god, it looks so bad. It looks
Oh my God.
terrible. It literally looks like it was just photoshopped after. Like, just terribly. It's so bad. And the spider things, if I remember,
Seven
looked really
away.
fucking good. So I don't
Jeez.
know. It was weird.
God damn it.
I already looked up. There's nothing good for this one. How long have we been going?
You're cheating. I think that's a pretty
Next
good
part.
spot to end.
Are we
now.
doing another
next
part?
part.
Next
Yeah,
part.
so
Going to
See
an
you guys
asylum.
next time.
Next time, more space.
I don't know where
Next
the,
time,
I
more
don't know where the
asylums.
mouse is. There it is.
And BDSM clubs.
More,
Be in an asylum.
more Let's Podcast.
I
Bye.
Bye.
Really laggy.
Oh,
There we go.
What am I looking at?
Ah!
What am I looking at right now? What the fuck am I? What the fuck? Can I crouch? Control? Can I crouch? What the fuck am I looking at, you little motherfucker? What the fuck? It's like that game, Interactive Buddy on Addiction Game. Oh, the ducky! Haha! Oh, I can figure. I'm just gonna fucking toss it. Come here. Fuck you. Come here, you little bitch. I'll fucking curb stomp you. Bitch. I'm supposed to get it up there, I bet. Come here. You're gonna go up in that little hole there.